33rd Avenue Northeast.
Okay, 15829 33rd Avenue Northeast.
Yeah, Lake Forest Park, Washington.
Lake Forest Park. Okay, this is for John, Britt, I believe.
Yeah.
And we entered through ABS cleanout stack. This is 4-inch pipe. We got some residual. We got some roots that have been pulled back, probably right there. And now we're exiting that and going into concrete pipe right there. So this is where your exits your house and goes into the side sewer. You can see there's water sitting in there.
Yeah. Do you notice the funny spot right here? Like where they did the plumbing for this bathroom, I guess sometimes when they tried to snake it before, the snake went in a different direction and like went up the toilet. It wasn't he didn't permit the bathroom when he built it last down there, so it's kind of a funky spot.
Oh, okay,
maybe
yeah,
so
T.
Yeah.
Or something, and that's part of the bathroom plan swap that sometimes when they cable it, just goes right up to the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's,
you can see that there's some
roots there, huh?
It's like roots coming into your cast iron right there.
And where is that? Is that outside? Or is that right in here?
This is inside, so. We'll locate all these on the way back. So there's roots coming in just right in the floor here.
Wow, how the fuck are they getting there?
I don't know. There's not a good connection, obviously.
Wow.
It could be from an abandoned line that's dropping in. Water dripping off that. Looks like you got a water leak. Anyway, so we're exiting in a concrete pipe here, and under water. There's a little bit of area right there. Pushing through water, you can see some roots in there. It's pretty bad. Yeah. So that's going to create turbulence, you know, when the water comes out and hits that, it's going to create a circulation, you know, and it's going to leave the solids behind. Push through that, you can see how aggregated it is.
How much water do you think that is?
It's probably a
inches or so?
couple inches, yeah. This right now is about an inch.
And it just sits there all the time.
Already?
It sits there all the time, yeah. I don't think you have a backup. I think that you just have some grade issues. And see, toilet paper is so, you know, it's so rough. Like toilet paper right there, that's definitely a grade issue. We're down, coming up to get around that turn. So that whole area back there is bellied.
Wow.
And it's going to continue to give you problems. Even if you put brand new pipe in there, it's still going to belly out right there, and things will get caught up on this little turn right here.
Wow.
So what happens is that Y, or that 40, that fitting was probably rolled on its side, so it's down a little bit.
Oh, they didn't, they didn't clock the 40 right or whatever.
Exactly.
So it's,
yeah, they didn't use a level or it sank or whatever. You know, this is original pipe when the house was built.
yeah, so it's 70 years old.
Yeah. And you can see the aggregate in the pipes. You can tell it's starting to wear. You know.
Yeah.
So that means that.
So that's cement pipe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pipe.
Well,
Yeah. That's why there's aggregate in there. And you can see the roots are growing through right there at that fitting. This is bell connection. So
it's real
spigot connections. You know. Goes like that.
Yeah.
So then the roots find their way in through those. Once the mortar wears away, it's gluing them together, and you know starts to leak, and the roots come in.
Cement's porous anyway. It's concrete, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Especially after a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
Good.
And I got a bunch of drainage issues too in my backyard, so it's like that's why I love
the problem
in here.
Pressure, hydrostatic pressure coming this way.
It comes up through the floor right now. I bet
it does.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
You gotta seal it.
I gotta figure some shit out.
You can seal it. There's a couple different options you can do with that.
Yeah.
There's contractors out there that specialize in that type of stuff.
They all want like 20 grand.
Yeah, right. It's crazy. Especially when you get into water damage and restoration, they have to guarantee it, so they have to really make sure to do it right.
Yeah.
Most of you can for it.
The warranty.
The warranty, because I know they're going to have to come back 3 times and fix it.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of what it sounded like. The one guy, he's all...
I mean, because really the only way to do it is to dig a trench outside the entire building.
Yeah.
And no one wants to do that, so they do the sealing on the inside, but that's just the Band-Aid on top. It's still coming up to that level. So eventually it'll de-lam.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah,
it
one guy
makes sense.
told me about digging a trench on the inside of the house because it's so deep to dig outside.
Yeah.
And then putting in like a drainage system. And then like a stump or something, and then pumping out. It was like 15 grand.
Yeah, exactly. And that's a permanent solution. That's a good solution. A lot of people in Seattle have that.
I think I'm just gonna do it myself though. It doesn't sound like it. super, I mean, I do refrigeration, so I'm not like a total moron, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's you know, it's a perforated pipe and allows water to come in and wick in, and it's got to come out.
Yeah, and I might be able to put a sump over there and tie into my drains that run along the side of the house for the gutters, you know?
Yeah, into the stormwater, yeah. You can't run into the sewer, because without permitting and engineering approval and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway,
That's probably a ton of water in there.
So we got a ton of water. You guys are way underwater right now. And
wow.
You have issues. I mean, you're going to start backing up here. This could be a massive belly, and we might pop out of it, but as we're looking at it right now, I mean, you can see all the waste in there that's cast down there, and sediment, and toilet paper we're running up against right now. So now we're popping out of it. So
Does that completely submerge that whole belly area?
Yeah. And see, the toilet paper is just catching that. So the toilet paper is at the end, see it rolling down there?
Yeah.
Well, it was catching it at the end because it was stuck because of the belly that you have, that water that's in that pipe, it just doesn't pass through. So the water runs, the solids stop, and then you have a little blockage here, and then that water's got to fill up to pass it, or push it down, have a head to push it down. So we got a concrete pipe.
Chunk of over right there.
Cleaning your drain here for you. So this pipe is probably really flat. You know, the water doesn't look like it's flowing. You see what I mean? So it's going to be hard to, solid waste or toilet paper to push it down.
Flow.
Yeah, but just, be careful about the toilet paper. Usually that's the rule is if it feels good on your backside, it's probably shouldn't use it.
Really?
Yeah. It doesn't break down.
Yeah, the guy that was out here and snake the drain, he's like, you use Costco toilet paper? I'm like, like, don't use that stuff. He's all
it doesn't break down.
It doesn't break down.
I love it though. I use it. It's the best.
Yeah. It's cheap and good.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Now we're in a 6-inch pipe, so now we're headed out. We're past your property line and we're going out to the street. There's always a transition from 4 to 6-inch at your property line if you're not already on 6-inch, depending on how many fixtures and whatnot you have. And this all looks pretty good. I mean, it's definitely showing its age.
Yeah.
Starting to get some aggregate, but I'm not seeing heavy root intrusion. Here's the belt connection. You see a little bit of an offset there.
That's the street right there, or what?
This is, I thought that was going to be, but no, that's just, sometimes when they lay the pipe, they didn't have it wasn't exactly a 22 or a 45, so they just kind of cocked the pipe a little bit, so that's why you have that there. But this is still a 6-inch pipe, this is still your responsibility. I'm not sure in Lake Forest Park if they take responsibility at the street or at the property line. I have to check into that. It very well could be just your property line, but we'll go ahead and do the whole thing just to make sure. Because even if you do have a problem on the city side, I'd rather know about it before it backs up in your house, even if they do have to come fix it.
Yeah.
I think that we're out. Trunk line.
It just goes forever, huh?
Yeah, usually it'll tie into the. I think that we have a trunk line on this street that's going to run all the way down.
Wait, it goes like this or something, or?
Yeah, all the way out to the next main street where there's actually a sewer. Typically we'd see other houses tied on this. I haven't seen it in a while. Here is where you tie on the city main. The city main right there.
Oh. So all the other houses will tie on with that too, then, huh?
Yeah.
That's a ways out there.
That's a ways out. 143 feet.
It goes down here and then it goes all the way down there, huh?
Yeah, around the house and then out. And then it probably might even go down to that street down there.
Oh, Jesus.
It's 143 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll pull it all the way back and locate those spots for repair.
I'm gonna go.